Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, a few weeks ago I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, a ton of you guys really enjoyed that video, as there was at least one method that all of you guys could grind out and earn a ton of money straight away. However, truth be told, some of the methods in that video have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and make an updated version to that video. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video or it does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first method, and that's by beating this week's brand new time trial. Now of course you guys may be thinking time trials are hard, they're not really worth the grind. This week's time trial, guys, only 38 seconds long, so I guarantee the majority of you guys, as long as you're a half decent driver and you own any vehicle with decent speed, I guarantee the majority of you guys will smash this time trial straight out the park. And if for some reason you guys really are struggling with this time trial, simply watch the route that I'm doing on screen right now, because that should save you guys a few vital seconds by just cutting a few corners and going across the stream at the right times, which will buy you guys a few vital seconds if you guys aren't able to get a fast vehicle. Now I will say, I've already showed you guys how to beat this week's time trial on a very cheap motorbike, the Batty 801, which costs less than 20k, so I'll leave a link to that video down low if you guys really have no money and that is the only bike you guys can afford. However, coming in for the second best money making method, and that's by grinding out the arena war game modes, which currently are offering you guys double money and double RP. While these game modes are very fun and time will fly by while you guys are playing them, so it's probably good if you guys are with a bunch of friends just to mix things up. But if you are playing solo or you're playing with friends and you're just looking to make pure money and just catch win after win, I would suggest playing the Flag Wars game mode and just simply using the motorbike every single time. As you guys can see on screen, I have literally not lost a single game on Flag Wars by using this method, and I've been grinding this since the release. I did let you guys know about this method a few weeks back, but I'm actually shocked to see that you just still get a ton of players thinking that the best thing to do is just use their custom cars, and as you guys can see, they have no way to stop you just going back and forth collecting the flag one after the other. So if you guys are going to play any of these new game modes, I would definitely go for Flag Wars. And if you guys aren't aware, you can actually increase your payouts. So you guys are probably used to seeing $16,000 as a normal payout after you win a single round. So after 4 rounds you should be getting $64,000. However, after 4 rounds, as you guys can see on screen, I ended up receiving $88,000, and that's because I earned a winners round bonus. And to earn the winners round bonus, all you guys will have to do is win the rounds one after the other. So you can't win a round, lose a round, win a round. You will receive no bonus by doing that. However, if you guys win 2 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, 4 rounds, the bonus will continue to increase, which will equal, as you guys can see, a very nice $88,000 in roughly around 15 minutes or so. However, moving straight to the third best money making method, and that's by selling street vehicles. And I'm actually going to show you guys a trick that will allow you guys to spawn in the most expensive street vehicle you guys can find, and that is the Dubster 2 Gold and Chrome editions. Worth mentioning, you do want to be in a free roam session whilst you're doing this. So as you guys can see right here, I'm in a free roam session with my friend in the background. He's the one who's going to register as an MC. He invites me to join his biker club. As you guys can see, I go ahead and accept it. Now as soon as you guys accept it, you want to get your friend who's the MC president to make you his road captain. Now as you guys can see, as soon as he makes you the road captain, all you have to do is pull up your interaction menu and you guys can now request the Dubster. So simply go ahead and do so. Now once you guys request the Dubster, you should notice it comes in this very slick looking matte black. which does look pretty nice in my opinion. However, what you guys actually want to do once you're in the Dubster is make your way down towards the LS Customs at the airport. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you guys know where this is already, but I will pull it up in a second just to show you guys exactly where it is. Now, once you guys are in the Dubster, all you guys want to do is drive slowly towards the LS Customs. You want to make sure that you're never driving too fast when you're trying to spawn this Dubster 2 in, because you want to give it time to actually spawn in by the game itself. Very similar to the Sand King method or the Sentinel XS. So as you guys can see right here, it didn't spawn in for us. That's because the third factor is it's only going to spawn in between the times of 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so otherwise known as 1400 hours. So between 9 and 1400 hours is when you guys want to take a Dubster 2 down to the LS Customs. That's the reason why I pulled up my phone very quickly, as you guys can see, just to double check that I was doing it during the right time. Now, this first method that I'm showing you guys, driving from the city or the helipad towards LS Customs, it does actually work, but it doesn't work as good as the new method that I've just found out. So as you guys can see right here, this is the area that you do want to drive from if you're going to be using this first method. Like I said, this one does still work, but it is very tedious and doesn't spawn in every time, so it could take a few attempts before you guys actually get your Dubster to spawn in. So I'm going to fast forward this gameplay to save you guys time, as like I said, you do have to drive pretty slowly towards it to actually give it time to spawn in. But as you guys can see, it was my second attempt trying to spawn it in this method and it didn't work for me. So I went ahead and used my brain, used my initiative, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually got it to spawn in straight away. So what I actually went ahead and done is I got in the Dubster 2 and I took it over to LS Customs and I simply parked it right next to the spot where it's meant to spawn in. So it's meant to spawn in this little alleyway just to the left of me. So as you guys can see right here, I just parked it in front of that garage door. Now once I parked off my Dubster right there, you want to go ahead and rob an NPC car. Now from personal experience, when you're robbing an NPC car, you're always better off trying to rob a 4-door basic looking car like you can see on screen right now. Never try and rob an NPC for like a flashy sports car type. That's just my personal experience from when I've tried to spawn this in. I've always had a 100% success rate when I've got these 4-door coupe style cars. Now once you guys have got your NPC car, simply drive the way I'm doing on screen towards the airport and then simply drive back towards LS Customs. Now don't forget, whilst you're doing this, it must be between the times of 9 and 2 o'clock, otherwise known as 900 hours and 1400 hours. As you guys can see here, I pull up my phone quickly just to show you guys it's 10 o'clock, so only an hour into the time gap that we've got. Perfect timing, as you guys can see. And when I pull up to LS Customs, remember not to be driving at max speed, just drive similar to how I'm doing on screen. And as you guys can see, bang, as easy as that, I've spawned in a modded rare chrome Dubster 2. As soon as you guys get that bitch, take it straight into LS Customs, and from here you guys want to whack an insurance on it. This part is very important. As soon as you guys get this car, make sure you whack full coverage over it in case someone comes over to you and blows you up and you're gonna have to do that whole process again. Because I'm not gonna lie, this first part of you guys spawning it in for the first time is the longest part of the whole process. Once you guys have got yourself one Dubster 2, the rest of the method is a walk in the park, and it's also 100% solo, which I know a ton of you guys are gonna love. But another great thing about this method is not only is it 100% solo that you guys can go ahead and stack some serious cash with, you guys can also go ahead and spawn these in for your friends, and I'm also going to prove how to do so. However, there is one more thing that we do have to take care of, because right now this would be a good method, being able to spawn these in free roam, but it's not really unlimited if you can only do it between 9 AM and 2 PM. However, what you guys want to do to get around this is simply press start, go across to online, select play job, Rockstar created, and you guys want to choose one of 3 different missions. The first mission you guys can choose is called Time to Get Away, the second one is called Denial of Service, and the third one is called Chopper Tail. All 3 of these missions you guys can do, and I will prove this to you in this video that I do it also in a different mission. However, the reason we actually want to go ahead and start one of these missions up is because the clock or the time in these missions is stuck at 12 o'clock. It will not go 1 minute past 12 or 1 minute under 12 o'clock. It is literally stuck at 12 continually for the entire mission, which means you guys can spawn in as many Dubster 2s as you want whilst playing this mission. So firstly, I'm going to assume the majority of you guys playing will want to do this with a friend, so you can both just continually spawn one in for each other, and then after that I'll show you guys how it works. It's just as easy doing it solo by yourself. So once you guys are in the mission, you simply want to get inside the car and go ahead and park it where you parked it in free roam, just near the gate, just as I do on screen should be fine. Now once you guys parked up your car, simply get out of the car, go ahead, rob any NPC car. It doesn't have to be a 4-door car. I would just suggest it isn't a flashy sports type car, as I've had the worst success with those type of cars. Now as I promised you guys earlier on in the video, you don't have to park up the dumpster 2 to spawn these in if it's not working for you for whatever reason. You guys can simply just get inside the dumpster 2 with your friend, as you guys can see on screen, and simply just run the route that I was showing you guys that I've done in free roam, and it should spawn in just as easily for you or your friend to go ahead and take. So this time when I was spawning it in, it's quite important when you're in the mission to not be looking in the area where it's going to spawn. So as you guys can see, I was holding my right analog stick downwards, so it gave me an almost bird's eye view of my dumpster. So there was no way of me looking at LS Customs to show Rockstar Games spawning it in for me. So as you can see here, I'm approaching LS Customs, got the bird's eye view, and I'm maintaining a very slow speed, just giving Rockstar Games plenty of time to spawn it in, because like I said, they do flash a few times when Rockstar Games spawn in a car, and they don't want you guys to see this happening, because they do want the game to feel realistic. And if you just saw a bunch of cars around the map always spawning in at random times, how fake would the game feel? So there is good reason why Rockstar Games make you do it this way. And like I said, if you're going to do it with a friend in the same session, make sure he's far away from the area like we've done this time, or he's actually in the car with you. So at this time that I spawned it in, my friend was actually going to check that he had space in his garage to store this dumpster in. That's the reason why I'm literally just sitting next to this dumpster waiting for him to come and collect it. Now as soon as your friend arrives, you want to get him to go ahead, get inside the dumpster 2. Obviously you guys can't access LS Customs like earlier on in free roam, so what he wants to do is get in the dumpster and take it over to any of his owned garages or apartments. So when he now backs out of the mission, goes over to his garage, he can just go into passive mode, take the dumpster out of his garage and go and whack an insurance on it, and he can now do this by himself 100% solo. Now it is worth mentioning the odd few times Rockstar Games will spawn in some other customized vehicles, which I'm not gonna lie, do look pretty sick, especially that Rapid GT. I might try and recreate that paint job in a future video. However, the last piece of gameplay I'm going to show you guys now is me doing this as of today 100% solo in a different mission. As you guys can see right here, I've got my biker clothes on. I'm not going to cut any bit of this footage. I'm just going to fast forward it to save you guys time, just to prove, because I know there's a lot of skeptical people out there, and I don't blame you guys, because there is a lot of scummy and fake shit that goes on in the GTA 5 community. So it's only right that you guys do question a lot of the stuff that these guys do put out, especially those fucking fake giveaways. If you guys aren't aware, all these GTA 5 YouTubers who are supposedly doing giveaways, if you type in their names or their YouTube channel names and then type next to it giveaway exposed, there's been like tons of videos of all these guys exposing them for fake giveaways. However, we're not here to talk about the cancer in the community. We're here to show you guys that they're spawning these rare dumpster 2s. This time, as you guys can see right here, I'm doing denial of service, so it also does work in this mission right here. However, I do prefer a chopper tail and a time to get away, because they don't actually have any timers in the bottom right. As you guys can see in this mission right here, you do have a 10-minute countdown timer. However, if you guys go ahead and blow up 3 of the trucks, then that timer will stop as soon as you guys get on the final truck. So as you guys can see, the first time it didn't spawn in for me because I was going too fast. So another trick you guys can try and do is when you're driving slow, is come to a full stop on the path closest to it. So as you guys can see here, I ended up coming to a full stop, just giving Rockstar Games a little bit of time to spawn it in for me, drive forward a little bit more, and then come to a full stop again, just in case they didn't spawn it in. Now they've got no excuses, they're definitely going to spawn it in for me. Don't forget to try and not look at LS Customs as you're driving towards it, and then bang, you guys should have a fresh new dumpster 2 waiting for you, parked up. All you have to do is hop straight in that and then take it over to any of your closest garages or apartments. Now another massive tip I'm going to give you guys is there's actually a 10-car garage right behind the LS Customs at the the airport, which should take you guys about 15 to 20 seconds to get from the LS Customs to that one. But even if you guys don't own that 10-car garage, or you don't want to buy it, the one at the airport, as you guys can see right here, there's a ton of other apartments literally within a 1 mile radius of where you guys spawn this in. So all you guys have to do is just keep repeating the process as much as you want, and then go ahead and sell one of these cars every 40 minutes or so in free roam, whilst you guys are doing some MC work, some vehicle warehouse, or even just doing some free roam work. Or even if you guys are grinding out contact missions, after every few contact missions, when you head back into free roam, you can just call up your mechanic, get your dumpster delivered to you, and just be making easy money consistently throughout the next few weeks. I'm not gonna lie, definitely one of my favorite methods to grind out, because all you have to do is do work for like half an hour, fill up your garage, and then you're gonna consistently have money coming into your account from literally doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys are already aware, but if you guys aren't aware, every time you sell one of these cars, you're gonna be receiving an insane $23,000 for every single car. It is worth mentioning the gold version does sell for slightly a bit more, but like I said, you're getting over 23k per vehicle. So let's say on average takes about 20 minutes to half an hour to fill up your 10-car garage. You guys would be earning around $250,000 per garage every time you do this, which is just insane for such an easy and straightforward method that any of you guys can do straight away. So don't forget to leave a comment down below, find another player to do this with, and then once you both have your dubsters, you can go ahead and do it 100% solo every single time. However, moving into the fourth and final method in this video, and that's by making the most amount of money out of the contact missions. Now recently I did put together a video showing you guys by far the top 3 fastest paying missions, so I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys 3 missions in this video. Instead, I'll leave a link to that video down low in the description, but instead in this video I'll cover the one mission that I think overall is the best when it comes to how long it takes to do, the final payout you get, and how easy it is. However, that's going to do it from me guys, the top 3 best money making methods that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of as of right now. And like I said, if you guys do need some other players that play GTA 5 online, maybe you don't have that many friends that do play the game, do be sure definitely to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN, like I said, what region you live in, and whether or not you've got a mic, as certain players only like to play with other players who have got mics. And nonetheless, that is going to do it for me guys. As always, if you guys do enjoy these videos and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.